Yo, what's up? So I wanted to make a video on crypto right now because it is, I believe, an extremely important time. A lot of stuff has been happening. You may care, you may not, skip next, don't watch, whatever. But this video is going to be all about crypto right now. If you do watch and you do pay attention, this could be life-changing down the road. So let's go over kind of what's happening. There's a lot of FUD. If you don't know what FUD means fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the markets right now regarding crypto. If you're watching the news, they are targeting Coinbase and Binance, the small portion of Binance that's very tiny portion of the exchange that is based in America. They're going after the American-based kind of exchanges. They're just going after the big two. And basically they're saying, hey, you were involved in selling unregistered securities on your platform, and they're suing them. And a lot of people are panicking. The market has been absolutely kind of dead. There's very minimal volume. And honestly, this is a very good sign because we had probably the biggest bomb that they can drop on the market to try to crash the markets. And the market said, we don't really care. Yes, Bitcoin went, it's still kind of in range, really. If you look at it, it's kind of like a descending triangle. It's still kind of, I mean, it went from 27,000, it did go to 25,000, but so many people are expecting under 20, 20, under 20, 12, 10. They think Bitcoin is done for. There's a lot of people either just out of the market or they are selling to try to buy back lower. And that is the volume that we are kind of seeing. Traders are getting eaten up by some of the volatility in the markets and the high fees. And also, a lot of people don't even care to have their crypto on exchanges just because of all the stuff going on. This is all happening. So again, the market is looking very well. It held up extremely well. What other news can seriously come out to really crash the markets? And there's only one, and I'll kind of go about that. There's one piece of news that can really crash the crypto market, and that's probably war. If World War III were to start, Russia says, enough. They've been warning about dropping a nuclear bomb. If they did, I think that would absolutely crash the markets. But I don't think we're there yet. I don't think it's time for that yet. I'm saying yet because it probably will happen, but I think we're still months away. And when that period of time comes, that is going to be another great buying opportunity because you have to understand, this is my next topic, that blank check that they're allowing themselves to write is what will war, the escalation in war is guaranteed. I say guaranteed. Is it guaranteed? Of course not. Nobody knows the future, but there are a lot of people that can see the writing on the wall and know what's coming. The war is almost guaranteed. It's going to accelerate. You already know. They already allowed themselves an uncapped amount to print money for military. It's going to be happening. War is going to escalate. That is going to be their excuse to print trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars, just so you know. The only way to protect your wealth, because they're absolutely going to destroy your wealth, the only way to protect your wealth is crypto. So with that in mind, when is the best opportunity for me to start buying to protect myself is the question. But war is absolutely on the horizon. I don't think it's going to happen very soon. So what I'm thinking is I think we're going to have a strong grind up over the next few months until that event happens. And when that event happens, we will absolutely crash down right away. Will we go lower than we are today? Possibly. I don't think so. That's not my investment thesis right now. I think right now is a great time to start accumulating and watching for some volume to come in over the next few months and possibly saying, hey, walk away and with my profits or take profits and wait for another buying opportunity. But I'm a big time investor. I'm always looking years out. And I think right now is a great time to start investing for the future. And we know what the future is. The future is going to be crypto. If you think crypto is dead, I'm sorry to break it down to you, but crypto is here to stay. It is the future. It is the next financial system that is going to replace the dollar financial system. Crypto allows a worldwide economy. The dollar system allows an American economy. People are tired of giving Americans all the money. We are going to a worldwide economy where everybody can participate, everybody can benefit off of it. That is just the future. Sorry to break it to you, but that is what's going to happen. All right. What is happening right now with all of them going after the exchanges? Well, here's my thing. It's pretty fucking crazy, but listen to me. They are cutting off your ability to get cash, deposits, cash, good hard cash into sound crypto, sound money. But what they are paving the way for, they're paving the way for them, the big banks, the big Wall Street guys, to start selling securities as tokens. They're going to start selling securities as tokens. All right? They're going to start putting some of these cryptos, a lot of stocks onto the blockchain. They're starting to pave their way, and they don't want competition. Coinbase is competition to them. Binance is competition to them. Why? Look at their Coinbase's, how much money they're making, how much Binance is making. They're making an incredible amount. They're realizing, wait, our system, I need 60,000 employees to run my shit, and Coinbase has 1,200. Oh, fuck. Let's just put our whole business on the blockchain and get rid of all our fucking employees. I don't want competition. Get them the fuck out of here. That's kind of what I think they're doing. But on the same aspect, the securities, all of the wealth in the world is mostly in kind of derivatives. It's not cash. They have to prevent the cash from exiting the system. That way, the system can kind of continue to run as they move all their wealth over, type of thing. All right. The more cash that's leaving the system, especially as crypto continues to go, the more issues that they have in the old system that's going to start affecting them. But I don't know. But what I do know is start going back, do some research on what they were saying when they were trying to have you buy crypto in 2021. Those statements are real. They're still working on those statements. It's just when they made those statements to try to get you to FOMO, fear of missing out, and buying crypto when they were selling it, knowing that the products and services and regulations were still a couple years out, and they were going to crash the market to buy it back from you for 10 times cheaper. That's what's going to happen. Listen to what they were saying. Majority of the billionaires, a lot of the big Wall Street guys were saying, without regulations, we cannot take all of this paper money and funnel it into crypto because it's such a gray area. We don't know what a security is. We don't know what is. We can't know what to offer. We can't make products out of something that can get fined just like they just did right now. Once there's guidelines, once there's solid regulations, now we can start using customer funds because they control them, and we're going to start funneling that shit into crypto. And why would they do that? Well, look at FTX. FTX is a huge success. They can use all your money and do whatever they want with it, and, oh, sorry, fuck you, type of thing. It's the end of the road for them. Their goal is to try to accumulate everything that they can for themselves. Well, What good is a piece of paper money? What good is stocks? What good is that? That's not the future. America's going down anyway. They're going to use all that money and to buy a future and put it in their own hands and say, sorry, we lost it all. Who knows? Crazy. But what I do know is that they were saying that the floodgates will open once there's good, sound regulations. This is paving the way for regulations. Regulations are probably going to start coming out, and that is going to funnel an insane amount of liquidity into the crypto markets. And that is when you want to get in. You want to get in before all that funneling of money. They're already in with their own money. What money are they going to start funneling in? They're going to start funneling all the 401ks, all the funds that they are in control of. That's what they're going to start funneling into it. And that is going to pave the way for security token exchanges that is literally going to wipe out old Wall Street and most of their jobs, most of the banking jobs. Blockchain and artificial intelligence is going to take most of the white collar jobs. Go back and look at some research that they were saying. One bank said that they can fire 80% of their employees if they were to implement blockchain into their business. Here we go. And that's the biggest cost of most of these businesses is employees. High net worth employees. See ya. Goodbye. So that's where I'm at with crypto. I've never been more bullish on crypto than right now. So should you. Most people aren't even talking about it. Most people don't even care. Most people don't have the investments, but some people do. I don't know your portfolio. I don't know who you are. I don't know who's watching. But right now, you should be looking around and saying, hey, I have a little bit of extra money today that I want to secure down the road, and I don't want to lose that wealth. So where should I put it? You should start putting it into crypto. That's what I'm saying right now. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I just know crypto. I know how to make money in crypto. That last time I literally put on my social media to start buying crypto was in 2020 when they gave you a check. Remember they wrote those checks because they printed so much money, and to shut you up, they wrote you a check. Well, whoops. They just wrote themselves a blank check. This is the next time that I'm telling you, you should be investing in crypto. That's what I'm just saying. Right now is one of the best times to do so. You should be scaling in. You should be dollar cost averaging. Are we going to go back low? Are we going to come lower? Absolutely. We can go lower. This is why you dollar cost average. Maybe this month, I'm going to put some into this. Maybe this month, I'm going to put some into that. If you have a decent portfolio and you have money and you're trying to invest it to hit the big jackpot in crypto and you don't know what to invest, that's why you need to find someone that does this for a living like myself, right? Put some money into some things, a little bit more higher risk, a little bit more there, and diversify in different sectors of crypto. Crypto is not currency. Bitcoin is cryptocurrency. All the other cryptos is not a currency, just so you know. I mean, there's some out there that want to compete with Bitcoin, but they cannot compete with Bitcoin. They're not a currency. They are investments to try to accumulate more wealth, right? That's how I look at things. What should you be investing in? Hey, give me a holler. I can help you out depending on what risk tolerance you want to take. But right now, it's time to say, hey, if I do have a risk tolerance, now is the time to start taking it and start dollar cost averaging into some of that. Would it have been a better entry last year? Absolutely. Last year was absolutely the bottom, and I was telling a few people to buy some shit, and they bought some shit, and it went 10x. And some of those people, instead of selling it at 10x and waiting for a better buying opportunity, which is right now, they started buying more at the top, and now they're in the negative. That's just usually what happens when you're a bad investor. You get all hyped up when the volume comes in, and volume came in for a few months with some meme coins running, and we had a little bit of hype into crypto. They're hyping it up before they bam shoved regulations on us. That's when you start saying, hey, you look back, all right, it went 10 times. It's probably going to retrace for a while. And I don't think that if you buy today, you're going to see that massive run over the next few months. I see a small gain over the next few months until an event might happen. But these are good times to start scaling in. Will we go lower? Absolutely. You could scale in more. Buy a little bit today, buy a little bit next month, buy a little bit the next month. But what I'm saying, what I'm trying to tell you is whatever you buy today is probably going to be a lot cheaper next year or the year after. It's going to be a lot cheaper. There's going to be someone, hopefully you, hopefully me, that's going to take $1,000 today and have the possibility to turn it into 100,000 or even 1,000,000 if they put it in the right thing, or they played it right. That is the opportunity that's at hand. Go anywhere else in the world and turn 1,000 into 1,000,000. I've seen it plenty of times with a few people that I follow. It is possible, and today is the time to start trying to scale in to find that winner. Just time. Love y'all. Peace.